Hello everyone, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, so continuing to work on my collage weekly challenge journal. I think we started on that one last time. So yeah, let's just quickly flip through a few of the past collages. Okay, so this was 2 times ago. This was the one that we just finished yesterday. Boy, it's got there's a lot going on there, isn't there? Okay, so here we are ready for this next one. Nope, I'm sorry. I've done a few too many today. This is the one that we just did. Okay, so, and then I added a little bit of washi. That is not washi. That's Sorry Silk over here because I had glued that down and it hadn't completely dried yet, but when I pulled it up you could see like some of the glue residue, so I just decided to cover that with a bit of Sorry Silk. And then I will tell you, I've gone through the rest of this journal and glued a bunch of the pages together. So as you can see, most of them are double page glued, but like this one I did 3 pages just so that because this journal's getting kind of thick and difficult to work in, so figured might as well help it out, and yeah, that way I don't have to prop it up or you know, when I get a new journal to work in. Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure I'm in frame here for you. Okay, so here's our prompts for week 23. First one is song lyrics or song title, red, a road sign, something with wings, tissue paper or napkin, and bonus rubber stamping. So that's what we got to work with today. Song lyrics, I'm going to use my rubber stamping to do that. And so I've got these stamps that are kind of like license plate numbers and letters. So we'll use those to do that. Red, I'm going to, let's see, I've packed up, so I don't know what I did with all my watercolors. I think I've got them all packed up already, except for these didn't make it in. I don't know where I put them, you guys. I don't know where anything is anymore. Everything's missing. But these are a pack of watercolors that I just recently got from AliExpress. Here you can see what they look like. I don't remember. I'm sure I just searched glitter watercolor or something like that. And then this is called, these are ocean colors. So I don't know if this helps you, but if you want to find them, or if you want to try and find them, you can do that. So here they are swatched out. None of them are truly red, but I think that one's fairly close, so I'll go ahead and use that one. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and use some watercolor for that. Road sign, I have this little road sign which I got from this book, Things to Cut Out in Collage, which you can find on Amazon, which is where I found it, or probably a lot of other places now these days. Sorry, I've got tissue paper, everyth's flying around. Okay, and then something with wings is this. So this came from, put this off to the side. This came from this book that I got from the Goodwill. It's basically a Fossil brand, all of their tins, but this book is pretty amazing. It's got a lot of great images. So here's the other side of that page. So yeah, I don't use this often enough. Honestly, I pulled this out because I thought it would have a road sign, but it didn't really have what I wanted to find. But I like this. So we're going to go ahead and use that as our something with wings, tissue paper or napkin, and my rubber stamping. So I kind of pretty much know what I want to do, or at least I know how I want to start this. It's a little bit small, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, I want to put this somewhere so I don't lose it. And then, okay, so basically we're going to do kind of like an art journal sort of page. And I think this is just tall enough, yeah, that I can glue this down and it'll be pretty much the right size. Reason being, I want to keep this if at all possible because that's kind of got that red color in it. Although, I do think, or do I? No, I'll keep that kind of raggedy there. Yeah, and there's not as much on the top as I wish extra to kind of remove that. So, I guess I need to figure out where. Okay, so go ahead and fold this, and I'm going to glue this right down. Might go over the edge, but that's probably not the worst thing. That'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. Just use some Fabri-Tac, I suppose. Not gonna go all the way to the edge because we saw that it was gonna go over the side. So, okay, so if any of you didn't watch my other videos from yesterday and you want a house update, go watch one of those. The first one from yesterday. Kind of talk a little bit more about the house escapades. In, let's see, week 21 of the weekly planner series. Long story short, I haven't won an offer yet. Put another offer in on another house this last week and didn't win it. Because apparently you need gobs and gobs of cash. So I don't have gobs and gobs of cash. So I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so here we go. This is fine. It doesn't really not match. It's actually the right color. Okay, so now I want to take this and I don't know. I'm just gonna cut off a few or tear off a few pieces and kind of make some layers, crinkly layers, but I'm gonna use my glue stick. Okay, and I think I want ripped edges on that side. Let's see. That's the thing about tissue paper. It only rips really well going one direction, which is very frustrating. Okay. Just gonna try and rough this up a little bit. And then, let's see, do that again. don't know if I'm gonna love these colors, but I think it'll end up okay. It'll be what it will be, I guess. I'm not gonna overly stress about it. Okay. Put some more here. And let's put another bit over here. There we go. And I'm going to put this one in the middle. Going to hide some of what we got going down there. Oops, that's on the other side. Let me turn that around. Now that's sticky. That's fine. I'm gonna, I think, put some gesso over here. Okay. Okay, and then I think one more here. Okay, so we've got ourselves a bit of texture. And, well, I've got one more piece. Why don't I go ahead and use it? Let's just do this. Actually, move that up just a little bit. Okay. Get that a little bit crinkly. All right, we've used our tissue paper. At the moment, it's looking a little bit like a mess, but that's all right. Okay, I'm gonna grab my gesso. Okay. So, let me get a piece of scratch paper here. Protect the rest of that. And then I'm just gonna, I think, spread this with my finger. And cover some of this with the gesso. Yep, and I don't care that I'm getting some of it on the magazine or the photo because I'm going to be doing paint over here anyway. Okay. I think just a little bit more. And yeah. Yeah. Like this. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna dry that and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is dry-ish. Sort of dry. It's fine though because it's gonna get wet again anyway. I just really wanted to protect what was there. So I'm looking at this color and I'm like, it's not really red, it's kind of purpley red. And I wondered what else I had sitting next to me. And I have this Jane Davenport in the color Lobster. And I thought, well, let me see if I mix these and what would the color look like. So I'm gonna just put a bit of that here. This looks like blood, so I don't want that to be the straight color. Let's see. I don't have a jar of water handy, so I'll just go ahead and dip my paintbrush in here. Okay. So I don't think you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I've already wet this. So I'm just gonna mix these together and see what color we get. Yeah, I don't love that. It looks pretty bad. Well, it's interesting anyway. It's kind of an orangish, it's like a brownish orange almost. So I don't want to do that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I'll just use, I'm going to use a different paintbrush actually, and I'll clean this brush off in just a little bit. Okay, so let me get a different paintbrush in. Just use that one, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to, you might use more than one of these colors. Maybe I'll mix this one and this one, which that was kind of the, it's these two then. I don't know. I'm going to start with this one. I gotta get my paintbrush wet. Hopefully it'll fit. I don't often do this like this, but I'm too lazy to get up and get my jar of water at the moment, so. Okay, here we go. Let's add some of this too. Okay, well, I need some water, but it goes well with this. Get rid of my glue from underneath. It'd be really pretty if I added some of the purple color too. Which maybe I will do. Blend them. Okay. Just gonna let this travel a little bit. Red is not my color. It's just not my favorite color. So I'm totally fine not using red. This is perfectly fine for me. I'm gonna see what this does. Add some more of this darker color here. Okay. So, yeah, that'll be good. I like it. I think it's interesting. Let's That's not really what I wanted to do. Let's see. Let me get rid of some of that. There. Okay. All right. I'm going to dry this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is basically dry, not completely, but here is how it turned out. It's kind of cool looking. I wouldn't say red, but that's okay. Excuse me. All right, so now I want to do my letters, and I feel like I want to do them on a different piece of paper, but I don't know what color I want it to be. So I've got some old book page here. Don't know that I want it to be on that color. I've also got, oof, I'm gonna have an avalanche. Okay. I've also got some craft color pieces. Yeah, I think I like that better. So I'll do it on this one. It's kind of crumpled and old looking. Okay. This way. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way, let it keep drying, and I'll do my stamping. And I think I'll just put that on fast forward because how boring will that be for you to watch? So here's how that turned out. I'm going to have to rip this apart because it's obviously not going to fit. So I'll rip around this just a little closer. And let's go ahead and position this. Those two words got a little close together, so I'll go ahead and keep them connected. Okay, and then this one. All right. So that's kind of cool, actually. At the moment, I'm wondering if I want to edge. No, I'm going to use my all pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Okay, and then I can't forget our little road sign here. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and stick that right there. I had wanted to do an ellipses after the word again, but I didn't have enough room. So this will work just great. Okay, now, not done yet. I feel like my words need some more separation. So I'm going to find my all pencil here and a water brush. And let's go ahead and add some here. See what that'll look like. Go ahead and I'm gonna let it get a little bit messy. Okay. Putting on more than I normally would, but I feel like we've got kind of a messy page already happening, so I don't mind. I don't mind if it gets a little bit grungy. Got a little John Denver going on here. So, you know, it just popped into my head. There's no special meaning around it. I'm not going on a road trip or doing anything like that. Saving my money right now. But yeah, it just said to me, that's the right song to kind of go after. And it's a beloved song. Everybody loves that song. So why not? Okay, that's a little too perfect, so I'm going to get rid of that straight line, I think. There we go. Got a little bit of a straight line going on there, too. Okay. Wow, guys, I think I'm done with this one. So, and I just, you know, I realize I don't have a spot for this. So I think what I'll do is just fold it in half like the other one, and I'll put it behind the one from last week. Oh, no, I can't. For some reason, I blocked this one out of my memory. I don't know why. I was thinking of sticking it behind here. Maybe for now, I'll stick it in there. And then it doesn't really matter. I'll find it that way. So, all right, well, reddish purple. It's a color. It doesn't matter what color. I don't think that was the main point of the collage. But yeah, so there we go, guys. Let's get that centered. There's our collage for this week. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.